Good morning or afternoon or evening or whenever the fuck it is. My MGTOW brothers. Let's go pick up a load. Because we're empty right now. Hauling air. I need to turn that camera around. There we go. Get the fuck out of here. Let's get the fuck out of here. Where the fuck are we going? We're going down Rogers, Arkansas. Have to sit here damn near a day waiting to get loaded. We have my favorite roundabout. Yay, roundabouts. Such a great idea. Gotta keep them spinning. I hate fucking roundabouts, by the way, if you haven't noticed. I think of their ass. And the civil engineers who insist upon them are dickheads. Drive a truck on one of you motherfuckers. Try it. Hello, Grinch. Welcome to the show.
Greetings, sir. How are you?
I'm doing good, Grinch. How's today for you?
Today's not bad. A little tired, but I'll be okay. I have to, in about an hour, we're going to go down to the Shriners Hall. They have a fundraiser for the Shriners hospitals.
Uh-huh.
Spaghetti dinner, all you can eat spaghetti.
Oh, boy.
So
You
I'll
cooking?
go have a salad and eat a couple plates of spaghetti and, yep.
So you're not cooking. Okay.
No. So yesterday, my friend invited us up for dinner, and
Uh-huh.
some other neighbors over because my one neighbor had his birthday last Sunday, and then the other one had it on Wednesday, and I had mine yesterday.
Oh, you had your birthday yesterday and you didn't say anything? Shit.
No, I didn't say nothing.
I gotta make a picture. How you expect everybody gets a birthday picture?
When you're an old bastard like me, you don't celebrate birthdays anymore.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna make you one for today.
So, it's not like you haven't made me enough.
Ah.
I still use my favorite one, the no hairs, losing my hairs. I love that. That is so great. I showed that to all the doctors and nurses too. Yep. So I was bald as a bowling ball, showing them I lost my hair. Yeah,
I'm glad you got a kick out of it.
that one's really witty. I like that one. And then I showed him the other ones. Me going into the wood chipper and all that stuff. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, with friends like this, throwing you in a wood chipper, you don't need, and they just all laugh.
Yeah.
They're all special. I have them all. I didn't get rid of any of them. I save them all. But my favorite's the hairs.
Yep.
That one is really good. Last night I talked to my oldest grandson and had to tell him that I may not be able to make his concert.
Right.
So I was he was kind of bummed. I know I was kind of bummed. And he's like, "That's okay, Pappy. You just get better."
Yeah. You need to talk your granddaughter into coming up to see you.
Well, they can't take any more time off from work. They miss time with the hurricanes and every damn thing else.
Well, yeah. They'll eventually have vacation time.
Well, they used all their vacation time for 24.
Yeah.
Because she did come up and see me in June, or was it May? I forget. But she came up to see me and spent a couple days here. And then when I went back in the hospital, Cindy brought her to the hospital with her. Her and my oldest son, Will. Yeah. Even though I don't like people coming to see me at the hospital. That's a no-no.
You'll get over it.
Well, I had no choice.
Yeah. You're kind of stuck there.
I told him, all right, this one time I'll make an exception. it's not for me that I don't have people come up. It's that the whole floor, 25 rooms, 25 people, none of us have any immune system. We're all in different stages or in different places of cancer treatment. And it only takes one person that's sick to spread it on that floor.
Right.
And then that's a mess. And I don't want to be the one responsible for that. There are times where you see people coming in and they're laughing and joking, coming to visit somebody, and you're like, did you even take a shower before you came? They just look grimy. I don't know. I guess because I care about the other patients, I'm such a stickler for that. You leave the room.
I hadn't thought about that when I was giving you shit about it, but you're absolutely right.
No, you can give me shit about it. It doesn't matter if I'm right or wrong. It's just how
I
feel.
try not to be inconsiderate. I hadn't thought about the physical or the physical part of it, of your condition. I was just thinking, you grumpy old bastard. You don't want to see him lay in, or you don't want them to see you laying in a hospital bed.
Well, they're going to see me laying at home doing the exact same thing.
Yeah.
So that to me isn't the bad part. It's the other 24 people.
Right.
And then there's another 25 to 30 on the other side of the wall when the door opens because they have T7 is the cancer ward, E7 in the East building is a higher level of treatment. So those people need more treatment. Well, if you got 50 cancer patients and there's some down on the 4th floor too. I don't want none of them people getting sick. I don't want the nurses getting sick because I need them because they're the ones that do all the work.
Yep.
That's why I never give nurses any crap. Nope. I need them. I treat them with the utmost respect and care. Now, the PAs and the doctors, you can blast them because they make decisions. If you disagree with a doctor or a nurse, tell them. It's your care, not theirs. If there's something you don't want, I tell them. No, I ain't doing that. Nope. Not at all. Okay, I'll do that. That's just how I am. I've thrown a few doctors out of my room. Now that's a cranky old man.
I am just about a mile away from getting into Arkansas.
Oh, nice. Where are you heading to? I'm sorry, you roboted just as you were answering.
Rogers, Arkansas.
Never heard of it.
Well, a little bitty town. It's not too far over the state line. I'll be there in about a half hour or less.
You're going to pick up?
Yep.
Okay. So you just left OKC?
No. I spent the night in Neosho, Missouri.
Never heard of that town either.
Yeah, a little pissant town, southern Missouri. About 20 miles from Arkansas. maybe
Nice.
25. There's the blue Arkansas sign. Here it comes.
Here it
Welcome to Arkansas, motherfuckers! There we go.
I love that. That is just so cool. You should, when I have my headphones on right now, my earpieces.
Yeah.
But when I have it blasting over the speaker,
Yeah.
you should see the look you get. They're like, what the hell is that? Well, if you're crossing the states, you have to announce it. That's the rules. I love it.
Well, the first GPS program I used would always fucking sell you, welcome to whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it was always like 10 minutes behind. So that pissed me off. So I started doing it myself.
That's great.
I don't use that program anymore because it led me astray too many times into places trucks can't drive.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah. Plus, I really don't like them when they talk to you. I don't want to fucking hear what they have to say. Show me a map. That's all I need.
Yeah, I guess you know how to follow a map.
Yeah. And, you know, like right now, my GPS doesn't even know that this is a road. It shows me driving across open country. So I can
Don't
read
you
the
love
map.
that?
Yeah.
I love that.
Well, if you didn't look at the real paper map ahead of time, and you'd never driven this road before, you'd be fucking lost. Completely freaked out, going, what the fuck am I doing? Why are we doing this?
There's a section on 301 in Florida, right before you get to Ocala,
Yeah.
that they added to 301 so they could deviate around the villages. And so that way you just stay on the highway. You don't have to get off and then, go for like 20 miles with a bunch of stoplights.
Right.
So they added this extension, and it's not in the GPS. So you're riding over farmland and over rivers and all kinds of crap.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't exist in the GPS, and you're like, how can it not be in the GPS? It's been there for years now, probably 5 years. How's it not in the GPS? Oh. But they can find 5 bunkers that are 60 feet below the ground in Yemen with weapons in it.
Yeah, but they give a fuck about that.
Well, that's my point. They care about that. They don't care if you get how you get around 301.
Plus, it's different people too. I highly doubt the military has anything to do with our fucking GPS map programs other than supplying the satellite.
Oh yeah, they don't care. I'll tell you what. When I learned about, I did not know about the bomb that they used, that they dropped on them. Holy shit! That newer bomb they got will penetrate up to 80 feet of hardened concrete buried.
Before it explodes.
Yeah. That's insane. Who the hell thinks of shit like that?
Military.
Well, you know what I'm saying.
That's what DARPA's for, you know?
Yeah. But I mean, you're just sitting there at the desk going, huh, let me see. So the Iranians got their bunkers at least 100 feet below. Hey, I think I got a design that'll go 150 feet underground through concrete. Can we test this? Oh, sure. You know you're in trouble when you get the B-2 dropped on your ass, though.
Well, the B-2 is the only thing big enough to carry it. Those bombs are too fucking big for the B-52.
Well, the one thing about the B-2, they said they used the B-2 on this mission because it's the only one that they have that they can go drop these bombs and they'll have no idea where they're coming from. You know, they drop them from 50,000 feet. They have no idea that they're even coming.
Well,
Midnight,
also you gotta
they don't know the
you gotta
planes
think of it as a point load as well. When that bomb, and it's very fucking heavy, drops, right? The
Yeah.
B-52, it's a conventional airplane,
Yeah.
right? So you go from having your wings really fucking loaded and flexed to not being loaded like they should be, you know, or as they were just instance before. So you get a fucking, it's hard on the airplane and could possibly be catastrophic. That's why they don't use it. They use the B-2 because the B-2, the entire airframe is part of the lifting surface. It doesn't have a point load other than the attach point to the airframe itself. You don't get that fucking flapping motion by releasing all that weight.
Mm.
That's why it can fucking carry heavier loads like that.
Well, the B-52 still carries a lot of shit.
Yes,
but
it
like
does.
you said, they're all.
Yes, it does. But
I like Grandpa Buff. That's one of my favorite all-time planes. But it makes sense to me what you're saying. If it's got 80,000 pounds of bombs, and then when they release the 80,000 pounds, that lack of weight has to go somewhere.
Right. Because, all of a sudden you're in the lift you were creating, you're going to shoot up like a fucking elevator. And your body is not going to want to accelerate like that. I mean, the body of the airplane.
So that's why the B-52 during Afghanistan specifically was making low runs. So once it dropped those bombs and it shot up, it would be easier on the aircrew.
Plus, if you ever watch a B-52 drop,
yeah,
they don't drop all the bombs at once. It's like a rain.
Yes.
That's why they do it that way too.
They were using the B-52 in the beginning of December 2001 when they thought they had Bin Laden in the caves. And they were hitting all the caves with all the incendiary bombs that were sucking all the oxygen out of the caves.
Right.
Yeah, a friend of mine from the 19th group was his A team was there, part of the 12 teams that were there when that event occurred in December of 2001. He swears to this day that they got him right then and there. That's why you never seen him again. Because nobody ever seen Bin Laden after that assault on the mountain.
Yeah, in Tora Bora.
Yeah. Yeah. He said, I can't tell you for sure if they got him or not. And because I can't talk about it. But if I was a betting man, he's gone. He said they hit that mountain with shit we didn't even know they had. Which I believe. They always show up with shit you didn't know they had.
You know how they, in World War II, how they started making these bunker buster bombs?
Mm-hmm.
It was for the sub pens in France, because they had hardened repair facilities and reloading and resupply facilities for the submarines, U-boats.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
Right?
Yeah.
And what they were doing to make the bombs back then, the bunker busters, they had a whole bunch of surplus World War I battleship guns. And they would take a chunk out of a fucking 14-inch British or American battleship gun from one of the older ships that wasn't in service during the war because it was obsolete, burned coal, and they didn't feel like fucking redoing it. So they would take a section of that gun barrel and make it pointy on one end and fill the motherfucker up with high explosives and a timer. And they use that to blow holes in the sub pens.
When you look at what the Nazis built in a few short years, it was amazing. The shit that they built. Did you ever see the video of the Nazi sub pens from the Canary Islands?
No, I did not.
You literally drove the U-boat in one side of the island and came out kilometers later somewhere else, and you went, so the boat went through like a complete refit as it's going through the tunnel. Refit, reload, the whole bit. You're like, holy shit, how long? This thing's kilometers long under a big concrete tunnel. Crazy. Yeah. I seen that they had a video where they explored the whole thing. There was a show on Discovery called Hunting Hitler or Chasing Hitler, trying to follow him all the way down to South America. because some people think he escaped. Yep. Hey, RO. Hey, MGTOW Outlaw. What's going on, guys? No, RO said just listen to these warmongers chat. I don't think I'm a warmonger, RO. I just have a lot of respect for the shit people come up with to kill other people. Those weapons are not toys. Some of that stuff is just downright scary.
Oh, it should be. You know, look at its fucking purpose.
Yeah, to kill people and break things, I know. But I would so much prefer if the human race would just use that intelligence to, you know, make our lives better. So did you hear about the 10,000 North Koreans that are now on their way to fight in Ukraine?
Yeah.
That's not going to make it better.
No.
Oh, shit. So who's going to step up from Europe and send troops to Ukraine? That was because that's always been everybody's fear. As long as it's just the two of them, let them go. But now that they're starting to bring other countries involved, it's a problem. I don't like this.
Well, just imagine how the Ukrainians feel.
Well, I understand that they don't like it. And Putin screwed up because he should have tried to make them his friend and trade with them, and he would have been much better off, and he would have got everything he wanted that way. Yeah, not good. Not good. I don't have a count on Ukrainian losses, but they were saying that it's between 630,000 and 700,000 lost Russians already. I'm like, oh shit. And you know why they don't want to give the Ukrainian numbers? Because that includes a whole bunch of civilians. Because the Russians don't care. They just destroy whole towns. They just level everything.
So, like the Israelis.
Yeah, well, they don't have much choice, do they? The Russians had a choice. They didn't have to invade Ukraine.
No, they didn't.
The Israelis have no choice. They got attacked.
I'm actually surprised that they haven't done anything back to Iran yet. We're going after the proxies, hot and heavy, but
This is just my speculation. That show of force with those bunker busters in Yemen, I think, was a way for the United States to demonstrate to Iran that nothing that they have is safe. And the only reason why that they're not being hit is because Biden's not letting them be hit. That's
I don't
just
think that,
my
I think that
speculation.
those types of demonstrations to those guys mean nothing. They're
I
more
agree
than
with
willing
that.
to sacrifice their proxies. You know, they're waiting for the fucking fifth inbound. They don't give a fuck about dying.
Well, Macron just told Netanyahu, warned him about hitting Iran, that they would cut off French supplies.
How many Mirages does Israel have?
Well, it's not the planes, it's the ammunition that that they're supplying. The 155s and the 5.56. You know, that's the one good thing about having standard sized NATO rounds.
Yeah.
We all fire the same. We don't all use the same gun, but we all use the same sized ammunition. So it doesn't matter where you source it from, it'll all work.
Yep. Thank you, Eisenhower.
Well, that's just a smart move.
Yeah.
Why would you want 50 different sizes of ammunition? You see what a mess that was in World War II with the 303 and the 30-06. And, even the American Army within its own self had like 15 different cartridge sizes.
Yep.
Well, that's just a logistical nightmare.
Yep.
You know, every naval vessel carries ammunition. 5.56, 9mm. You know, they even have some 308 for the sniper rifles. So if you had to, you could even, bring a ship close and, helo it over to wherever you needed to take it. You know, that's one thing the Navy's good at, is that helo extractions and recoveries. They've been flying those for years. I'm just surprised that China last week did the encirclement of Taiwan. Just
We are almost to Easy Street.
Is that where you're going? Easy Street.
Yeah.
Nice. Bump.
Yep.
Nice. Have you ever heard of the Whatever podcast?
Oh yeah.
That came up in my feed this morning when I turned on my tablet. The guy that's on the show, there's Brian, who's the host, the original guy, and then they have this other guy named Andrew. And Andrew's freaking smart. He knows how to freaking put them hoes in their places. This 52-year-old single mother is trying to tell Andrew why she's a catch and that some guy should be willing to help her pay her bills and why she's a boss babe. I was laughing so hard I was crying. Andrew's like, no man with an IQ above 4 would want to pay your bills. You can't give him anything. And she's like, what
Hey,
do you
Grinch.
mean? Yes, sir.
Grinch. Fuck. I gotta use my phone to call in. I'll be right back.
All right. Hey, SCE's here. Good to see you, sir. Henok, what's up, my brother? R.O. Oh, JR's here. What's up, JR? Llama, llama, llama. Yep. Well, who else we got in the chat here? We got Oh, Outlaw is here. Oh, you're going to have to come on, Outlaw. We're going to have to sing here in a little bit. I'm leaving in about a half hour. Yep. Hey, Riggs. Oh, no. Not the penis ghost. Oh, no. So let's see. What's SCE say? They're not going after Iran just yet. It doesn't serve their greater Israel plan. Yeah, I got to leave here at about 2:30. Where there's a fundraiser today down at the shrine for the Shriners Hospital. It's just a spaghetti dinner. And so got to go support the kids. Yep. Oh my goodness. I'm so damn tired today. Sucks being old. Chirp. Nice. Riggs, did you ever find the wheels you were looking for? He's back.
Sorry to interrupt you, Grinch, earlier. You were on a roll, but I got work.
You got
I'll be
work
right
to
back.
do.
I got to go in the office.
Yep.
Be a good dog. Somebody comes in here, bite him in the balls. Oh, good boy. You ate all your food.
Oh, that's funny, SC. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you got all your parts together, Riggs. Ooh. You had to order the new wheels. They don't make 14-inch rims anymore. It's hard to believe it. I got 22s on my SUV and I got 20s on my truck. Yep, that's them. Fez heads in their little go-karts. What's funny, Riggs, is I have two trailers. One is a teardrop camper, and one is for my Can-Am Spider. Both of them have 15-inch tires. Hey, who 346? Good to see you, brother. It's been a while. Hmm. Well, I don't, SCE, I don't know what they mean by my beliefs are irrational, but I'm not a Shriner. But I do go to the fundraisers to help the kids at the Shriners Hospital, and to help pay for that stuff, because the Shriners don't charge the families; they take care of the families.
Back. When I'm coming in, you need to be back. I don't want to stomp you.
How you feeling, babe?
Did you finish that?
No, Lori came. The
No.
She just left. No, I was sitting there for a little bit, and then she came, and she's about a half hour.
What brought her up here?
She likes to ride around in that boat. She's like another Mary Lou. Although she calls her.
All right. Now we hurry up and wait. Hey, who? Woo, woo. This is one of those places where you have to detach to get loaded. We'll see. It's going to get loud. Is that good?
You probably actually have to release the brake so you can, because once you come out of it, it'll probably come right back up.
Well, if you got it locked in, it ain't going to go nowhere.
What?
Sam, shut up. Once you get it locked in, it's not going to go anywhere.
No, but to get it to unlock, you'll have to jam it back again.
It didn't seem to go anywhere when I put the brakes on.
Okay. It's just got your policy, not my always. Yeah, whenever I did the other warehouse over there, that's all we had to offload too. So look at red one, we'll put that on there, load it, we done. No. watch for that red light. If it turns red, you're good.
Sit.
Brandon, you there? Hey, Brandon.
Hey.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Everything okay?
Oh. They had me reposition my trailer after I had it in the dock, and I fucked up my umbilicals.
That can't be
So-
good.
No, I gotta go get new ones.
Where do you get them at?
Truck stop.
Is there one close by?
Close enough, I guess.
Well, I'm glad you're back. We're getting ready to go to the fundraiser, so I'll see you when I get back.
All righty.
Do you want me to leave my icon on in case you have to use the phone or whatever?
Yeah, that'd be really helpful.
Okay.
Since
I'm gonna
Emmy's elbow
mute
deep
myself and leave it on.
Emmy's elbow deep in a transmission swap right now.
Yeah. Alrighty. I'll see you when I get back.
All right, bye. Be right back, folks. I got to take care of some business.